That's a whole lot of taco. Hello, motherfuckers, and happy hump day. I hope everyone is having a phenomenal Wednesday. Um, my day has been really good. Um, yeah, no, I definitely, I literally am thinking, damn, this hump day is so much better than last week's hump day. But if you already follow me on my Snapchat, you already know my views on this day. And obviously, I'm just having a good day. It's a mentally high day, and I want to hopefully keep this mindfulness for when we don't have a mentally high day. But I don't know, just the last couple days have been great. Took Rainbow out and about, and I wanted to take her out and about today, but it was very overcasty. But it kind of worked out nicely. We ended up doing some stretches together and whatnot, and then her dad was on his way to relieve me so I can have they can have their little bit of time and then I have some me time. But traffic had other other plans. So it is now literally 2:20, meaning it is 4:20 somewhere, and perfect. Cheers. Delicious jaded rose all prepared and ready for us. Happy 420 to my best friend Michelle. She's 2 hours in the future. Oh, so it is September 30th. It is the last day of this month. And if you love everything about Amber motherfucking Lewis, then you'll love Mama Cottontail. She's like me, just a lot less cursy. We actually, the content that we dropped today does have a semi-curse word in it. It does say damn. And when I uploaded it, good thing I watched it beforehand. I'm like, I uploaded it and I'm watching it and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I'm going to have to put a disclaimer that it said damn because Mama Cottontail is a family friendly channel. It is made for all ages, but definitely specifically more children because it features my daughter. It features my 2-year-old. The video from this morning is so good, and I actually plan on doing a little double dose of the rainbow today. Because the sassafras from the park the other day, it has to be captured forever within our Club of Cottontails, Mama Cottontail and Rainbows Club of Cottontails, because obviously I have 2 YouTube channels. If you didn't know, you're currently watching Amber motherfucking Lewis. How you doing? I make the moist content in the family, and excuse me, Mama Cottontail is my family-friendly Club Cottontail that is content with a K, just simply made for me and my daughter. I think the description is everyday life and mom adventures or something like that. Me, Jolly Rancher. I'm down to the end of my Jolly Rancher bag, but I'm really proud of myself because 2 weeks ago we got this for ourselves and it lasted us the full 2 weeks. So I definitely am going to get another one of those. That was a absolute perfection for having something sweet throughout the weeks. Okay. Moist Content. Here I am. Spreading you all over the town. Whoa, technology. I don't know what you were doing just then, but you're maybe having a stroke. Stroke it now, stroke it good. It's almost 2:30 in the afternoon. Meaning I have exactly 2 hours left of my mermy time. And I did kind of think, should I have a meeting? Maybe I should just take 100% the day for me, myself, and I, because after her dad resumed, or got here to be able to, take over, it was already, after her lunch. It was just after 1 o'clock or 1:30 actually. Yeah, um, it was just after 1:30, and her nap is 2:30. So you would have seen me after 2:30 anyways, because I would have put her down for nap, and then I would have most likely came here to Club Kottontale to do my little thing, which is essentially what we're doing now. The only difference is that he's here. It's literally the only difference. But I will be ending the meeting before 4:30. Um, I always do, even if she's still sleeping. I just want to make sure that I have ended the meeting before she gets up for nap, or if in the rare chance she got up, you know, I don't see that happening. You know what I mean? I don't see her getting up before 4:30. But if she does, her dad would usually take back over, but he goes to bed at 4:30, so that's why I always geared around that time. Dude, so I'm sure he's like obviously has been around for a while. I don't even know because I never like Google people and look all this shit up. But G-Eazy, holy shit, man. Let's just say he's easy on the eyes and like he's just fucking sexy. Alright, we are live right motherfucking now. Happy hump day, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. But no, I came across G-Eazy the other day, and I was just like, oh my gosh, who is this? And like, why is he so sexy? And then like, I looked it up and I was like, oh, of course he's like a super popular fucking rapper, musician thing. I'm just like, well, fuck. But made it very possible to, follow him on Spotify and things like that. Alright, Mooiisstt Cuntent has been spread. Perfect. Nothing better than a good Mooiisstt Cuntent spread to perfection. I know there's motherfuckers out there that hopefully are like me and enjoy the lewdness of what I say more than the people who are just like, she's unspread her Mooiisstt cunt. Like, I'm sure they exist. You know what I mean? Where there is a will, there is a way, right? Oh man, I don't even remember. It'd probably tell us. Oh yeah, okay. So it's not very old. Chapter 2, Season 2. That was only two seasons ago. Barely even 2 seasons ago. We're still on season fucking 4. So, which, oh man, I honestly doubt that I'm gonna get to the tiers that I want to. I'm gonna have to play a shit ton of Fortnite in the next 5 weeks. I'm just basically hoping that this is one of those times where they're like, you know what, we're not gonna end the season right on time. We're gonna push it a few weeks. Give us like 3 extra weeks. Then I would guarantee that I get to level 190. We were doing real good, but then my hands were seizing up, and then also I tend to only really come and game. Like, sometimes I game offline, but I mainly only game here in Club Kottontale, and Club Kottontale is not about gaming. I do a lot of just hanging out in my club, you know what I mean? So, I just, like, what, we're like 74. Oh man, we're not even at 75. 75 is where I feel like I should have been at the beginning of week 5. And we're not even at it at the end of week 5. Although, when we did start, it was really low. I did some work. Let's see. Oh, hey! All of those are, well, the explosive weapon one is semi-obtainable for me. But all of those are obtainable. So that's a nice little fucking 40,000. insane how much I enjoy the music of this. I do feel like I want to put a different, like there's one that pops into my head. We just gotta find it. Where are you? Oh, what up, Jamie? Happy hump day to you, girl. I'm currently trying to find me a background that I want. My hump day has been really good. The only shitty part of my hump day is that I cleaned a toilet today. Like, and not just the bowl, because you, like, on a daily basis should be cleaning, like, the bowl and the toilet seat and shit like that. But, like, the base of the toilet. And I do live in a household that has a guy, so it's just like, ugh. And it was starting to get to that point where, like the bathroom was clean, but something smelt, and I was like, oh, I know exactly what smells. Because it's those moments when they're, like, drunk and they stand to go to the bathroom. Blech. Makes me glad that I sit to pee. Okay, I'm a little disappointed because there's exactly a background that I have in mind, and I know that I own it. It's like a food one. It'd be perfect for Lotta. That's fucking adorable. Aha! I knew it. I was like, like there's a food one that would just be perfect. I mean, technically it's Der Burger, not the taco, but it gives me all the vibes. I don't know. Now I kind of don't like it. Let's go to our favorite toes. Let's see. A taco. Taco. Oh my gosh, I just realized that in this, it's like I'm the MVP. In this little, like, background, this bush right here wears the MVP crown, and I almost wear it right now, but I'm kind of, oh shit, they put the muscle armor. Okay, that bush, like, the bush was always my favorite because I just love the eyeballs on the bush, but the fact that they put the MVP crown with the fucking muscles right there, I'm living for it. Oh man, there's like a Captain Crab right there that is like, he looks a little shifty. He is sus, you guys. There's a fucking hot dog? Why did I never fucking notice the gangster ass hot dog? Yo! I almost had some hot dogs today, but the Caesar salad definitely won. There's something delicious about a nice crisp salad. Oh man, but no. Oh, totally side note, mainly because Jamie's here, but I'm very excited for next Friday. I almost wish that this week wasn't so, like, super busy and then my anxiety wasn't super high, because my Friday's not super busy this week, but my anxiety about meeting a new person is, so it's easier to plan it for next week. But I'm super excited, like, especially because having someone that's willing to come visit me, oh man, I have been so depleted on social interaction. I am just like an extrovert that's like shriveling up even before the pandemic. The pandemic is just like any moisture that I maintain, it really does try to suck it a lot. So I'm super excited to be able to, potentially have someone to hang out with more. The only real social interaction that I get is when I'll like make plans to stay down in Vancouver, like this weekend actually, and that's a huge reason why this Friday is not going to good, because I'm going to be planning everything for Saturday, this Friday. But this Saturday I'm going to be down in Vancouver visiting my sister Wolf. I'm going to be meeting another person kind of like yourself, a person who I've met from the internet but also lives in my area. Like, I'm super excited. Come in. I don't feel like getting up. Usually I like to stand up and open my door.
I'm dying for like a Whopper. Would you like a Whopper or big fish or a chicken?
I do not want a chicken.
I'll bring you a full chicken.
What?
I'll bring you a full chicken. You can raise it.
No, I meant like you were talking about Burger King. I do not want their chicken sandwiches. It gives me flashbacks. I'm good on that chicken sandwich. I will take a big fish though.
Oh, just a big fish?
Yeah. I mean, if they had, I honestly want sweets, but I don't know if Burger King doesn't have like Frosties or some shit. So,
They might have something.
do they? If they have a shake, I will take like an Oreo shake or just like a chocolate shake. I'm craving chocolate. My baby box
Oh,
is getting ready to boom.
I can switch my choice from Taco Bell to Dairy Queen. So I can
Hey,
get a chicken basket. I don't mind that, and I can get you just like a Blizzard if that's what you want.
hell yeah!
Okay.
I'll take a medium Oreo Blizzard.
No food, right? Though, just the Blizzard.
No, only because they can get kind of expensive unless you do a meal, and I'm not really trying to eat a whole meal.
So I'll just get you the Blizzard. Cool. And I think I overheard here from outside you're doing sissy balls this weekend.
You knew that, yes?
When did you tell me?
Alright, cool. Got a medium Oreo Blizzard coming my way. That's what's up. Yum yum. Don't remember what I was saying before that, but Blizzard. Yum. That's that's exciting. Oh, I was talking about the salad. Because that's what I had before starting this meeting. Um, and it's just gonna be a nice little meeting. Any Club Cottontail meeting is during time of which I have time to do it. Um, a lot of people that first came across my channel when I first started making content, they're like, wow, like things have changed so much. I'm like, well, let's see. In the last 4 years, I became a mom, so I would definitely say things are a lot different. Like, the very first year that I was creating content, of course I was doing long ass meetings because Club Contel helped me not just with my social anxiety, but my insomnia. Like, I actually somewhat started getting sleep again after I started making content because I would actually be somewhat tired after I would do a meeting because there's a lot of mindfulness that goes into doing a live stream, and it is very triggering. That's a huge reason why I chose YouTube, to have it be that kind of triggering entity. But man, it always makes me giggle inside. I'm like, I better evolved. Like, not just like on the internet, like in general. Like, I better evolve because people are constantly evolving. Like, you should never be just one thing. You know what I mean? Like, it worries me when I see people who are exactly the same that I knew them. Like, I love that I come across people like, oh my gosh, you're the exact same person I remember you to be, but slightly different. And I'm like, yeah, it's called evolution. Like, that's how it should be. You know what I mean? A person should be the way that you remember them being, but slightly different because they're evolving. You know what I mean? And hopefully it's in a positive way. I've been lucky that when I come across people, it's always in a positive way. They're always like, I get a lot of like, I'm very proud of what you've done in the last 10 years. That makes me very happy. You know what I mean? Because there is a lot of people who met me in my early 20s and such who, they know only, like, gosh, I don't even know. Like, there's a lot of memories in my early 20s. Like, it gives me a headache because I don't, there's still videos that exist that I'm like, ha, wow, I don't remember that. You know what I mean? So it's like people meeting me in my early 20s and still knowing me today. Impressive. Because, like, from 21 to, like, I don't know, 20, 24 ish, I just let the ambers run rampant. Oh, man. Sometimes I miss it. I actually did a post saying sometimes I miss just letting the ambers take over. Because at least I got good social interaction. Because when I was trying to hide who I was, so I could work and do things like that, like even though it was constant torture, I did get my extroverted soul filled up so intensely. Alright, sweet. Got plenty for later. Put that down there. And that's something else I'm really proud. I have managed to make my cookies and chem last almost the full 2 weeks. Because the last time I got some more sugar wax was not last Saturday, but the Saturday before that. When I went down to Vancouver for Hosey Posey. And that time I didn't stay down in Vancouver, but this weekend I am. I actually just got a text from my sissy wolf. Ow! Exactly. It means I get to spend more time with you. Exactly. I was telling her that, what time I'm going to get picked up. Like, I'm getting dropped off in the morning on Saturday and picked up in the evening or early evening on Sunday. So, plenty of time to hang out with her. Very excited. I'm hoping for a few things. One, I'm hoping that my baby box just holds off. Like, this is the time when I'd be okay if my baby box decided to be a little bit late. You know what I mean? Because I haven't gotten laid, so it's not like I'd be pregnant. You know what I mean? So, but I would be okay if it was a little bit late, so I could get laid on Saturday. But if for some reason my baby box is booming Saturday, my mouth won't be bleeding, so shit, I'm still gonna get mine. Oh man, oh fuck. But I'm gonna have to remember that, like, if he, like, lays down and doesn't start getting the nakedness, I need to not just force him out of his clothes, because I'm so fucking dominant, and the last time I saw him, it was just strictly dickly. I mean, really, every time we hang out, it's only like that, but, like, last time it really was that, and I, like, kind of ruined it for myself just a little bit. I mean, I had fun, but it also, because it was only our second time, I also I like I still am disappointed. Like, I was almost there. Like, you can come a lot as a girl, but an orgasm is when a girl says they want to come, I feel like that's what we're talking about. You know what I mean? We want that orgasm. We don't just want the moisture that comes from it. You know what I mean? And it's like I stopped it, and I still don't even I do kind of know why I did, but at the same time I'm like, why, bitch? So this time around, not gonna happen. Especially if my baby box is booming, because that would be the only thing that. God, man, he is fucking hot, you guys. And he hasn't cut his hair, so it's like. Still plays catfishing people on Tinder with not changing his picture and looking the way he looks. But, in his picture, his hair's super fucking short, and his hair's it's getting there. Nice little length to it. I want to touch it. I want to touch his hair so bad. Whew. I want to pet him and his cat. I love kitty cats. Ah! My friend that I'm gonna get to meet on Saturday, he has two kitties. Very excited to pet the kitty cats. I might be more excited to meet the cats versus him. But it's just gonna be nice to see people. I don't get to see people very much. I don't no offense to the Moose, I don't really count him as a person, because he's not only my mental abuser, but he is my ex, and he's just a person that I'm co-parenting, cohabitating with until I can not have to cohabitat with him. My mom tells me all the time, and I wish that she wouldn't do it as often, but she says that she feels so bad that she wasn't able to make a place so where I could go live with her, which I'm sad too. It's it would be difficult living with my mom, but it wouldn't be. I don't know. No matter where I'm at, there's going to be some difficulties. Even if I'm on my own, there's definitely going to be difficulties, but it's not going to be anything like what it is here, or if I had to live with someone else. So I'm just I'm basically at the point where every time, I call it cruel fuel. I'm using the cruel fuel to keep me going. Every time that he's cruel or malicious or, all those types of things to me, um, I use that for fuel to, have a better tomorrow for me and my daughter, to where eventually, I'll have a place to call my own, where I'll be able to keep it nice and tidy and organized, and, do all the fun things that I do with my daughter without the extra stress of him. You know what I mean? So that will be. Cheers to that. Cheers to that future. I just, I keep thinking about the fact that, this is what I built on fakery. This property is gorgeous. That's probably one of the top things I'm disappointed in, is that when I was, looking to buy a home, I really took my time and really, imagined how it would go. And finding this was a goddamn gem. I never would have thought that I'd only get to be part of the gem for a little bit. You know what I mean? It's just not realistic that I'm going to get to stay here at all. At all. Like, this is a transition place, but what a transition place it is. You know what I mean? And it's, I can say that I bought a home. You know what I mean? And I'll be able to say I've sold a home all within one lifespan. That would be interesting. Um, but I just think about, like, this is what I built on fakery and deceit and manipulation. What will I build when it's by myself so I don't have all of that fuckery, or with someone who is bringing the same energy that I'm bringing to the table? You know what I mean? One can hope we don't fall in love with a manipulator again. And not even that. It's the seeing of red flags and just like going head on into them even though we see them. That's something I gotta stop. And if I'm going to, gotta use them. See, what's fucked up is, like, in my 20s, I was so good at that because I was letting a lot of the other Ambers do their damn thing. And there's some slutty bitches up there, man. I tell you what. Like, I'm surprised that my number isn't higher than 15. You know what I mean? I'm surprised by that. People that I know and have known me for years are surprised when I tell them that. But, I just, like, almost, like, when I see a red flag, just want to use them for their body. But at the same time, you don't want to do that either because, yeah, sometimes you can be actually attracted to a red flag. Like, for example, Red Ranger, walking red flag. And that's why, like, regardless of how I feel or what kind of connection we have, I just, like, ixnay on the Red Ranger A. Like, that is no good. Which sucks. You know what I mean? Because, like, I hate that a part of me wants to still try. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's, like, because it's a person that's showing me affection, which I feel like that's got to be part of it. You know what I mean? Because I haven't had someone that's shown me any kind of affection, really. So, that's something else, is not latching on to guys that I find attractive who are giving me attention, because, like, I have dudes that will give me attention, but I don't find them attractive in any sort of way, so it's easy to ignore that. It's not easy to ignore a fucking sexy fuckboy who that you're like, it's like part of you's just like, I want at that, but it's like, you shouldn't. It's the sort of thing, you shouldn't be, oh gosh, what was it? I had found it on Facebook and I even posted it. It was like, you shouldn't be using your. Oh, that's what it was. You shouldn't be using your heart and your pussy to find men. And then someone's like, what am I supposed to be using? Oh, wait, never mind. My brain. You're right. Like, so, essentially, that's what that is. But, the ones that you find with your pussy can have a good purpose. So, that's something. Alright, so we're going to finish this Bolio. Maybe pop in some more Jolly Ranchers, because I got a few more. Although I do have a Blizzard coming, and I'm quite excited for that. Not going to lie. It better be a medium one, though. The larges are way too fucking big. It's like, way too big. Oh, man, I can't wait for my sister Wolf to see my hair. She saw it. Right, she's already seen my hair like this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, she's already seen my hair, but I mean, it's a little bit faded. Oh yeah, Blizzard! Come in.
Okay, I got a meal, but I don't necessarily want the Dr. Pepper. Do you want this now or in the fridge?
I'll take it now, shit. Why
Dr.
not?
Pepper. So I have the beer, and then your meat.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, the medium, It's not like, dude, the larges are way too fucking large. Oh my gosh. Yo. I don't know when's the last time I had a Blizzard. Oh my god. The guy I actually swiped right on Twitter on. Like, we casually chat on Snapchat. He is forever and a day having goddamn blizzards. And I'm always so jealous. Oh my gosh. Oreo blizzards. Or just Oreo anything. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's cold. Ah. Mm. Oh my god, it's so good. It's like the intense cold of all that ice cream, but then all of the Oreo flavor and the crunchy cookies that are left behind. Oh shit. He didn't take the monitor, but for some reason she wakes up before 4:30. Oh my god, so good. Yeah, hopefully we get some Cottontails to come chill and chat with me, mainly chat. I always appreciate people who come and chill because it gives me my platform to continue to do, you know, what I do for myself. But truthfully, I want someone to chat with me. You know what I mean? I don't like talk. I know it seems like I like talking to me, myself, and I, but I don't. I do that because that's what I'm wanting to do. Is I'm feeling chatty. I'm wanting to have a conversation. So I'm gonna talk to myself. Or if someone else comes and talks to me, I'll talk to them. Whoa. Yep. Nope. That would be our last Dr. Pepper. I was just like, it doesn't even taste right. The other day, I had a root beer or something like that, and I was like, all right, this is the last soda. I've given up soda beforehand. Soda doesn't have any purpose, you know what I mean? And the only time that I even really like it is because it has caffeine, and that will be really the only soda I'll drink is because it has caffeine in it. Like if I'm wanting carbonation, why not just have sparkling water? You know what I mean? That's essentially what Sprite is. I love Sprite though, don't get me wrong. But when I gave up soda, I'm like, there's no point in Sprite. It doesn't have caffeine. It just tastes good and it just has carbonation. Now, it's clear, and the syrup in soda is really bad for you, so that's something else. You know what I mean? Like, it's. I guess Sprite actually isn't that bad. It does have sugars, though. Like, if you could always get, like, a club soda and, you know, get the fizziness. Mm. I wish that person I was talking about that's on my Snapchat that's always eating the blizzard, I wish they lived closer. That's one thing I'm finding. I mean, and really, distance won't matter. Someone who's actually wanting to get to know me on more than just a casual basis will take the time. Until then, I guess we'll have to fucking deal with whatever the fuck life is giving us. You know what I mean? Because I'm all about just you make connections. Every single relationship starts as an acquaintance. And then it goes to a friend or more. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to make acquaintances that turn into more. Sometimes they just stay at acquaintances, and sometimes they become a person that I talk to for a brief moment. You know what I mean? Someone out there, though, somewhere, is going to be able to make a connection past just a friend. I've made lots of new friends, which I'm happy about. Because, like, I have a shit ton of friends, but they have their own brand of busy. So making new friends kind of gives me more people to talk to, more people to text. Like my buddy that I'm going to be meeting on Saturday when I see my sister Wolf. I actually text him every day. You know what I mean? I've actually gotten good morning texts from him before, which is really nice. You know what I mean? Like, just casually chatting back and forth. He's actually one of the people that I've been able to have a more mature conversation with, which is fucking really nice. And like one thing for me is I always find that I get along with guys better. I actually will get more anxiety about hanging out with females unless like you have like an instant connection, or like it's built over time, but it's even then, that instant connection. Like my sister Wolf, from the moment I met her fucking over a decade ago, like it just was like, you know what I mean? But that's why she's my soul sister. Like she's my soulmate. Um, I'd want even like a fraction of that. Like I have other people who I can like have good conversations with, but they're not necessarily as close. But when I think about people that I can easily talk to without having chest pains, are more masculine people, which is very interesting. That's actually extremely interesting, considering like I don't like male therapists or doctors. I'd prefer to not even have like a male lawyer. My social security lawyer was a female. So, yeah, how interesting that like most of my friends are dudes or like masculine chicks. And when I say masculine is like how they present themselves, like everyone always assumes that a masculine chick is gonna be like a tomboy. And I've met super girly tomboys. It's just it depends on the person. Like I'm me myself and I'm extremely masculine, but I am very feminine. I love everything about being a woman. It's to the point like if I had been born sex male, I would be a drag queen, maybe even gay. Like, because I like dick quite a lot. Like, I'd probably definitely still be bisexual. I think that no matter what my body was, because that was one thing in my early 20s when I, was very confused and hated myself. I did not like my body whatsoever, especially, like, I don't know. The way I felt about my vagina in my early 20s was I hated the thing. And then I learned throughout like a lot of inner journey and experience and exploring of myself that I truly love my fucking vagina, like every part of it. So I'm glad that in my 20s I didn't, make any harsh decisions and actually did the thinking and journeying and everything, you know what I mean? Learn that I do like my body the way it is and to embrace, the way my brain thinks. That's another way I like to say that, when I turned 26, I was like reborn because 24, 25 is when like I had legitimately been like saving money. Like I was thinking about getting a sex reassignment surgery, and I'm glad I didn't. My daughter wouldn't exist if I had done that, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't be comfortable in my skin. I would have made a mistake, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that I've always had mindfulness to put all my thought process into things. God damn, this fucking Oreo is delicious. And the fact that it's a blizzard is making me think about Mr. N's sexy ass. Fucking A. Ugh. Why are tattoos so sexy? Especially hand tattoos. Like, I love a hand tattoo on a guy. Oh, man. And I love, like, chest and neck tattoos on females. I don't even know what that is. Like, don't think I would ever get a tattoo here or here. I'm definitely thinking about under titty. But, fuck. Like, Ruby. Oh, Ruby Rose is one of the sexiest beings on the face of the planet. I just, I feel like I would call her daddy. You know what I mean? In an asexual way too. Like, and I've never done that, nor would I want to. But when I look at hers, I'm just like, oh, like yes, please. Oh man, I'd switch so hard for her. Fuck. I don't even know if I could be dominant if she. I mean, maybe if she asked me to, and which is so fucked up because like I'm very dominant. Like I am pretty much always the dom, but I do like being submissive. It just depends. on the individual. I've only had a few individuals who are very submissive that could like switch it and be that. Oh God, it is. Yeah. There's nothing sexier than a person who is usually submissive being dominant. It's pretty fucking hot. And I guess that's the. Huh. God damn, see, I can't even think straight now. I'm just thinking about so many sexy things. Fucking A. Dick pics and hand tattoos. Like, fuck. Okay. I'm like. Way too horns right now. Man, who would have thought that a fucking blizzard would be like a sensory trigger? Just like take me. Oh man, fuck! I don't even remember fully what I was like. I was gonna talk about something else and stuff, but now I'm just like I could feel myself constantly smiling, and I could feel myself starting to salivate, like the back of the throat salivation too. Whew. Girls or anyone who likes sucking cock knows what I'm talking about. I say girls because even like I don't know, I've met a lot of gay guys who actually really don't like doing that and don't really like it being done to them. But that's because it's literally just different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean? Like, it's the sort of thing most people who like to be choked also like to be slapped. Hard pass. You could choke me until I almost pass out. As long as you're fucking me the whole time. But you slap my face, I'm going to punch you. And it won't be a kinky thing, like you'll be scared for your life. I know, because it's happened before. It's funny, though. I have let some people get away with things. Like, that's one thing that I use my mindfulness the most on is, like, I think back to the times where I did allow someone to do something that I didn't like. And I didn't want that to happen. And I still, like, allowed it for, numerous fucking reasons. But, never again. No, 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 no. I mean, and then technically you did that, bitch. And that's one reason why I'm gonna keep myself guarded for as long as I fucking have to. Is I allowed. Excuse me. Fuck you. Why does that have to be like. It's so creamy. Fuck you, Blizzard. It's super creamy, and then that just extra makes me think about him. Son of a bitch. Fuck, I like. I might have like a food aphrodisiac because and not for like myself, but I like watching other people eat. But not fat people. Like I just like this guy's super skinny. He's like got a lot of tattoos, but only like on his arm. Like one of his arms is very heavily tattooed, specifically his hand. But like I just want to like watch him eat a blizzard. And like let a little bit like drizzle down and like I could lick it. Ah, fuck. Okay. Whew. Ah, thanks, brain. Oh man. Oh, that's moist. Whew. I like that. Well, we're gonna use that for fuel for later. Whew. Holy crap. Okay. Cheers to the imagination. Probably the best tool that you will ever have for anything. Literally, your brain can just do anything. Oh, man. Oh, okay, so I don't talk to my brothers very often, but my little brother Christian sent me a text message, and he actually just sent me a link to a YouTube thing, and it was the trailer for the new Craft movie. That warmed my witchy soul that he came across, the new Craft movie and was like, oh, my sister would love this, and sent me the trailer for the movie, which I hadn't seen that trailer, so thank you to my little bro for doing that. Oh my gosh. My little big brothers. Both of my little brothers are at least 3 inches taller than me. Now, they're both over 6 feet, so 9, 10, 11. So yeah, both at least 3. I know Nathan is like 6'1". Christian's like 6'3", maybe even 6'4". He's a fucking beast. My baby brother is just like huge. Like, but he is the sweetest, kindest, most gentlest spoken individual that you will ever meet. I have never seen him get angry, which is just crazy. I wish I had some people to chat with me, but obviously I have me, myself, and I. That's the best part about Club Cottontale, is that I created it for me, myself, and I, just to have a place, to be me. And the more that people lurk and things like that, it triggers me, and then I'll desensitize myself to it. But, it is a live stream, and by having a live stream, I obviously hope to get interactions with people. It's kind of fucked up is when I first started doing it, a lot of people love to point out the fact that it seemed like I didn't want the social interaction, even though I was saying that I did. And that's what promoted me to do long time ago, the Snapchat Smoke Sesh episode number 6, mental health awareness, and just talking a bit about some of the things that I deal with mentally, because having social anxiety is a son of a bitch, because it does make it difficult to talk to people or to have a conversation. Plus I'm a very unique individual with, my personality is eccentric, but some of the other personalities are as well. So it's like it can be an interesting experience just talking to me. Like, I get it, you know what I mean? But that's the best part about this, is that people can click away on it. And I just found early on that people are like, oh, you say that you want conversation, but then you're a bitch. And it's like, that's your opinion. You know what I mean? I used to, like, really hate some of the interactions that I had at the beginning of my channel, but I'm really thankful for them now, because they were so triggering, and then I was able to desensitize myself that, when we get an experience like that now, I'm just like, whatever. Like, like, you don't like the way that I'm utilizing my channel? Cool. Go watch something else. Like, I get that a lot of people think that if you're utilizing YouTube or Twitch, that you should be doing it the way that most. And I use the word most kind of liberally, because if you think about how many content creators are on YouTube, and how many of them, have, like, the extreme amount of views, but then how many of us are kind of, like, in that low range, I feel like there's a shit ton more than you think, you know what I mean? So it's like, I personally don't even look at that. Like, I don't care about most. I only care about the moist. See what I did there? Yeah, I love it. I love making content, and I love the fact that it's all just for me. Like, do I hate talking to myself? Fuck yeah. But at least I'm able to get all my thoughts and feelings out for the duration that I want to. And if I don't get any social interaction, then so be it. It's just been another triggering experience that we can help ourselves with in the future. Does make us feel a lot more lonely, though. Because I'm already pretty fucking lonely, but, like, I don't know. Like, everyone lurks for their own reasons, but... Oh man, this blizzard is gonna melt. I should have got a small. God damn. I know. It, like... Mr. N makes me wish that I didn't have such a chaotic life, because his life is so put together, you guys. Like, I've been scared to, like, because I'm the type of bitch, like, I will ask a motherfucker on a date if I want to, you know what I mean? But his life is so uncomplicated that, like, I don't even want to, like, that's why I'm just taking it the pace that it is with Mr. N, which is a very slow pace. I get dick pics, though, so I ain't even mad at it. Which, I do find it a little funny, though, because his Tinder says that he's not there for anything casual or hookups, but I get dick pics. And we haven't met each other, so I'm, whatever. But I like the pace that it's going. Plus, like, I don't know, the vibe's just nice. Right, Jamie? Like, I honestly, girl, like, they're delicious. I'm trying to like every time I eat mine, it just instantly it takes me to other imageries. He is so fucking fine, and he's just like a nerdy white boy, and I love it. And right now, he has this like the mustache, and he looks really good with it too. Like fuck, like, and then like uh. I'm pretty sure he's still rocking the mohawk. He always wears a hat, so he's always just got a backwards hat on. But there's a couple pics where he's not wearing his hat, and he has the mohawk slicked back, so it's just shaved on the sides with the hair there. And then he wears glasses. Like he's rocking the sexy the what is it called? Oh fuck, I forget. There's like a play on sexy and spectacles. I can't remember the word, but I just like him fucking in a suit, with his hair slicked back, fucking tattoo on his hand. Like I love hand tattoos so much. I like have thought about like would I rock a hand tattoo on myself? And honestly, I don't know. Like I'm all for like full sleeve down to like my wrist. But I don't know if I would get something that went onto my hand. Maybe if it was like connected to something up here, but I don't know. Oh man. So fucking sexy. Right? It's because they're so fucking sexy. It's like, hmm. I do like finger tattoos. My tattooist warned me about finger tattoos though, is that they have to be touched up more frequently depending on your skin. I was gonna get one. I'm glad I didn't because the relationship is completely fake. But it would have been a cute one. I was gonna get Redimancy on my wedding ring finger, which Redimancy means to give and receive love equally. But I kind of want to get either like here or here, but probably here. Sagittarius symbol, because I'm a Sagittarius. And then I always used to want to get a little 47 tattooed on one of my fingers, but I actually plan on doing my 47 is going to be a mashup tattoo. And it's going to be a way to honor my absolute love for Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and a lot of the other Dragon Ball universes. Um, I'm going to get 2 Dragon Balls, and it's going to be the 4 and the 7. My favorite number is 47. I actually own the 4 and the 7 Dragon Balls. They're packed up somewhere. I'm hoping they're safe. I don't know where they are, actually. That makes me sad. I hope they're safe. Oh man. Aw, promise tattooed on our pinkies. That's cute. Dude. I should totally get a finger tattoo with my mom. That's a great idea. I feel like they'd be worth it, even if you have to like get them touched up. In my mom's case, though, she wouldn't be getting it touched up, so she'd probably get hers somewhere other than her finger. Oh my gosh, this blizzard's fucking life. All the delicious vibes right now. Oh, that's something I wanted to get. So, this was gonna be I was like, you started talking about your finger tattoos, and then you stopped, and I'm like, huh. So, I probably will get the Sagittarius part here, just because like the side of the finger doesn't last as the top of the finger. Like I heard that top of the hand stuff, like you have to get it touched up more frequent, but it's not as much as like the side and the inside of the finger. So I'll probably do like my Sagittarius symbol here. But originally it was going to be Sagittarius here, and then I was going to get a moon and a star on my fingers, which I'll probably still do something like that. Um, but maybe just like on my middle finger, get a moon or like a star and a moon on my middle finger. I think that would be pretty dope, actually. I love stars and moons. Like, I would say that stars, moons, and hearts are like my favorite shapes. And is it because I grew up with Lucky Charms? Who knows? But they're magically delicious, right? Holy fuck, that was a whole Oreo, basically. Mm. And it's like it was like dipped in milk because it was in the fucking ice cream. Holy shit. I don't remember the last time I had a fucking blizzard, but it doesn't matter because I have this one right now. Alright, put this somewhere where it's not gonna get sticky. Ha ha ha! That's what's up! The fucking Jolly Rancher bag, perfect little garbage. Because this is my actual garbage. And obviously I was not gonna be putting that fucking cup in that. That would be redonkulous. No, I've honestly, like, I love tattoos so much that I plan on getting feet tattoos. I've obviously contemplated hand tattoos, but I've even contemplated, like, getting just right here, because I mainly part my bangs off to the left side of my face. I've always thought about getting a cluster of stars right here, just like 3, maybe 4, because it's kind of like the shape of my head right here. But I always thought that like have a big one and then like a couple little ones, or have it like frame frame it right here, like, and maybe even because I obviously wear glasses, like that's why I was thinking 4 is like have 3 here and then 4, but then have it be spaced in a way that when I take my glasses off it just kind of curves. And I've drawn them on a few times and I like it, but it's the sort of thing that if you're planning a face tattoo, you have to draw it on every single day to be able to get an idea of what it's going to look like, because it's going to be there. You know what I mean? It will fade. That's one thing about face tattoos, is they do fade over time, especially depending on, like, if you apply makeup a lot or things like that. Like, wear and tear in the skin's just a little bit different than, say, like, right here. You know what I mean? Which I still can't believe that I finally got one in what I consider the most common place that people get a tattoo, is the upper arm. My first tattoo was on the back of my neck, actually. And then my second and third ones were on my wrists, which are still pretty common places to get tattoos: back of the neck, wrists. Um, I love that my fourth and fifth tattoos were my forearm tattoos on my 29th birthday. Literally my 29th birthday. So December 11th, 2015 is when I got those bad boys. And that was an all-day sesh. We did the line and the color all on my birthday. That was... I'm just saying, like, what a way to, like, celebrate your 29th birthday, right? Like, a lot of people make a big whoop about their 29th because it's the last in their 20s, And I definitely was like that too. So I wanted to have something super, super memorable. Getting, sitting for 9.5 hours on my birthday, getting inked up. Like, it's definitely, and I love them. So we have Lisa, which for me, I am Lisa Simpson. That's why, like, she's very prominent on my arm right there. Like, I I'm not only the middle child, but I definitely am the more like level-headed of my family. Like I always was thinking about other things. Um, I was a vegetarian for a long time, whereas she's still a vegetarian. Although in some of the like newer episodes, they kind of like insinuate towards her, still wishing and missing meat, which I'm a meat eater, but I don't eat a lot of meat. Like I do eat meat, but not a lot of meat. And then my belle, I love my belle because a lot of people are like, they're like, he never saw her in that dress in the mirror. Like this makes no sense. Like for one, it's not accurate to the movie, other than the fact that it's the magic mirror in a different color, and it has a very beautiful bell. I wanted a cameo bell, so you can kind of see from there, it looks like a traditional cameo. And she's staring at my boobs. No matter what angle, her eyes are always staring at my tits. I purposely got her tattooed that way. But I feel like when it comes to the Beauty and the Beast, like I definitely resonate a little bit with Belle. Um, she loves to read books. She feels ostracized by the people she grew up with. She always dreams of something more. Um, but for me, I definitely reside more with the Beast in the fact that, you know, so irate in your thoughts and feelings. Sometimes it takes the mindfulness to kind of bring you back down. Like, I'm definitely not as beast ish as I used to be, but I'm always going to have that beast in me. One part on me just being a dominant individual, but also in the aspects of, like, I have anger issues and stuff like that. Like, I have to work on that all the time. Like, there's never not going to be a time in my life where I'm going to have to be mindful on my anger. So, a person that I get with is going to be the Belle. She is going to see the beauty within my beast. You know what I mean? So, that is why I have Belle in my magic mirror. And it's so funny when I tell people that, they're like, "Oh," and it's crazy because you know I thought I had found my Belle, but that Belle was a manipulator, so not my Belle. This is an imposter. Oh no. uh, Man, just thinking about tattoos makes me excited to be able to get this filled in. So, I thought about asking my mom for money for this, but I'd rather ask for Christmas presents. My mom likes watching me open presents, and there's actually things that I want, like a new headset, things like that. So, I'm gonna make myself a nice little Christmas wish list. I need to get on that. Um, but for hopefully a portion of taxes next year, I'll be able to get this finished because it's only 450 500 is how much it will be to get it colorized. So I'm excited. I'm excited. And then after this is colorized, my next bit will be getting the front of my forearms, which I was supposed to get April of this year, but then COVID-19 happened. And instead of getting these like planned, it was just too perfect to get a Batman tattoo on Batman Day. So, and because I always imagined getting this tattoo Batman Day 2020, or just Batman Day in general. But like, other than the fact that we have COVID going on, so it's going to be memorable in that way. Like it's 2020. Like any of the decade points are kind of like a Bismarck in history. Like I was class of 2005, you know what I mean? A lot of people remember things from 2005 simply because it was 2005, like 2010 or 2015, so on and so forth. Like people tend to remember stuff that happened that, but especially 2000s, 2010, 2020, you know what I mean? Like let's be honest, I feel like 2020 was already going to be a big one, and then the universe just guaranteed that 2020 got its fucking stamp on society, right? Like, let's be honest, it was already going to be remembered. Well, and it's so crazy is like the 2000s and the early 2000s had so much craziness in it too. You know what I mean? And it's just like I feel like the universe just does that on purpose. It's like, "Oh, you know what? We got a decade coming up. We got to get something crazy going on. And if it's not crazy enough, you'll get other extra stuff." You know what I mean? Like, fuck. That's how you get, like, 2010 and then everything that ensued after that, because a lot of people thought that at the end of 2012 the world was going to end. I still think, and what's funny is people ask me at that time, they're like, "Do you think it's gonna end?" I'm like, "If it does, it does." Like, that's kind of my outlook on most things, is that like shit happens. Like, there's so many things that we can't control. I just try to focus on the things that I can and do the things that I have to do. I have to get up and take care of myself and my daughter. Um, I have to do that. And there's lots of things that I can't control during that course of that time. But the things I can control, I focus on that. Like my hair, I definitely always like to have my hair be something that is me controlling it. I love my hair right now. Galaxy is my favorite hair color on myself, and I'm actually really living for how it's looking with my natural roots. You guys can actually like see a good shit ton of my natural hair popping through. We had done some grow out the last time, but I think the most that I let my natural hair grow out was like maybe to here. So I'm trying to do more than that. I'm trying to like maybe even have my natural hair hit like a point where I could cut all the other stuff off and just have my natural hair. See how I'm feeling. Do I want to continue to grow it out? Knowing me though, that probably won't last. Like, for one, every time I freshen this up, I will be dyeing my brown just to see what color it'll go. Because the dye that I use will potentially give it a tint, but they also make lots of dyes that are made for brown hair. Like, I could easily like keep my natural hair color and just go purple all the time with that overtone, like cream dye shampoo conditioner shit. Like, I don't even fully understand it, but it's amazing. Like, I watch people with more brown hair than I get hair color close to what this is, and I'm just like, you didn't bleach your hair. Like, what? Because this was achieved because my hair was bleach blonde before this. You know what I mean? Well, actually, one of the stages before this was bleach blonde. Before it became this galaxy, it was a beautiful blue shade. I loved being just Marge vibes. That was, it was so nice. I thought about keeping the blue hair, to be honest, like, because it really did look phenomenal on me. But, eh, I don't know. I don't think I could ever do full blue. Even though it did look phenomenal, I just prefer, like, the mixture. Like, this even has more blue than I would prefer. There's a good amount of purple, because I love purple, but I just feel like there could be more purple versus the blue. Oh man, I just imagine just like growing her hair, and I mean obviously trimming it, so every so often it will be pulling the color off of it, but I just imagine having like long hair like I used to have when I was a teenager, and just like my natural but with like colorful tips. Gosh, actually be like exactly when I was like 17, 18, I had hair that was like that. Um, my natural hair was all the way down to like my butt, and I had super long bangs, longer than this. And my brother dyed like this much of my bangs blue, and then like a good chunk of my hair down below blue as well. Like, I remember when I cut all of it out, like it went from being like, it was still long, like it was actually about the length that my hair is right now. My hair's in pigtails, so but the length of where this sits was about where my hair was when I chopped it. But it like, I'm talking like a foot of hair came off. Like, it was intense. Like, and that was at a time where I really like, I almost coveted my long hair. And it's so funny, after I cut it though, I ended up having like a whole spurt of like short hairstyles, and that's when I learned that short hair looks really good on me. Like, I actually think that long hair or really short hair looks good on me. The in between ones, like, I work with it, you know what I mean? But long hair, I love it because you can do, all sorts of braids and ponytails and things like that. Like, I love braids, like, a lot, a lot. Um, so that's definitely one advantage, but like short hair is so easy just for everything. Like, when I had short hair, the amount of times that I would just literally get out of bed and not have to do anything to my hair was so nice. Like, I just instantly looked cute, and I'm like, how you doing? You know what I mean? Like, and I almost like sometimes it's weird. Like sometimes I think I look cuter with short hair, but then I see a picture with long hair, and then also it's the braidability that I can do. Like long hair has a lot more like hairstyles you can do, but it is just the maintenance that goes along with it. It's like, oh, I don't know. I do know that I have to pee, and that was booty. Gross. Oh, that was booty. Oh man. I should have known. I'll be right back because I got to pee, and then decide if I want to actually game or not. Arr, 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 arr. How long was it Mime Amber? That's what I want to know. That's the big question. How fucking long? I just looked down and my shit was muted. I have no idea how long Mime Amber has been doing her thing. It could have been for a long time. I mean, I feel like it wasn't because like I know that at 3:11, it's only 3:35, but at 3:11 like I was chatting. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like I did that when we got up. Oh man, I don't know. All I know is that it was muted just then, and I'm just like. But either way, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Cocktails. It's currently 3:35 in the afternoon, and I'm thinking we'll do at least one match, get some of these quick challenges done. I know that I can easily get 4 of them done. The only one I don't really see me getting done is the explosive weapon one. Um, but it's Wednesday, so tomorrow will be the beginning of week 6 of a fortnight. So week 6 happens tomorrow. Oh, we do have that too. Okay, we should put on the Doom thing. Because we've done all the other ones, so we might as well do this one. So I have to visit Dr. Doom's statue as Dr. Doom. So let's, Lotta, I love you so much. I don't want to switch you, to be honest. I really don't want to. But, we need to, do this. Okay, does he have a, I feel like he has a specific Doom's Cal. Yeah, we might, wait, so he has, hidden when not equipped along with... Okay, so this cowl can only be worn by Doctor Doom. Because, like, some of the other ones, like this, you can put on other people. You know what I mean? I could put this on him if I wanted to. This, it specifically says hidden when not equipped along with the Doctor Doom outfit. So I think that's interesting. I feel like the chalice is pretty cool, but definitely put on his cowl, especially since only he can fucking rock it. So, um, let's go Doom statue, along with doing some of our quick challenges. Whoa, that is like, what is all that? There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. I don't know if like my fingers were ahead of me or something, but whatever I previously tried to type was not even coherent anything. So that was funny. Dude, my hair is just like, it's so phenomenal. I also love how it shows up more vibrant because, like, this is actually faded quite a bit, but it's still showing up pretty vibrant on PlayStation 4 camera, so that's pretty interesting. I got what you like it. Aw, son of a. Okay. Well, this is gonna be probably just like instant death, but I need to visit the statue, and it's gonna be so hot. But let's go for it. Man, today has been a stupendous day. Definitely always look forward to, hanging out, chatting with someone, but today's been just a good day. The last couple days have been really phenomenal. I was right, bro. Why couldn't you just, like, leave me alone? Oh, no. It's like I fucking knew that I was close to death. Alright, I think I'm supposed to get pistol ones. Yeah, pistol ones. So, let's pick up this. AR and pistol. Alright, sweet. Hose. Complicated. I hate to see you wasted. Eh, eh. Had high hopes. Had high hopes. High hopes for the living. Dude, it's so just like the radio. It's so good. Bug it. I'm just gonna sit and chill in this car until I don't have to. It's almost out of gas, which I wish I did come across a gas can, and I kind of wish I would have picked it up, but like how the dinging of the gas kind of adds to the music. It's like its own little version of a triangle. I wonder. Yeah, we should go up to this house. Probably run out of gas before I can get up there, but no fuel. It must have been like a battle that ensued or something. It's just very interesting to have that much damagery, but all of the boobies still there and everything. It's very interesting. Alright. Okay, we can go up into Craggy. And there's my riff. Rah! Oh, yeah. He looks great with the Founder's umbrella, can I just say? Uh-oh. Because he's like all metal, he like clinks around. It's very interesting. Alright, so yeah, I just need to focus on AR now. Because I'm probably not going to get the explosive. But if I can get my AR-ness. Birthday present? Yeah. Oh, that was what I was trying to do. I mean, there's only two other people. Huh. Disarm. That's cute. Okay, they're not on the stack. There's only two other people, so... Oh, there's one, and then the other one I heard was like over there, but one's right down there. Interesting. Because we have that guy down there. Oh, and then we have this guy here. Did he go over that way, you think? Because he's not here. Ah, fuck. Oh, and she's the one that popped it and getting the fucking kill. I want to see where this is gonna go. Because he's using my med gun. That was a good fucking warm up, you know what I mean? I mean, honestly, I'm probably only gonna do one more match of this. I just want to see how this pans out. We were so close to our AR. That's kind of how I saw it ending. Because of what they had. Alright, so I'm gonna go use the restroom because fucking that's another reason why we didn't want to drink soda anymore, because it just goes on right through us. But I'm gonna play one more match. Maybe two or three, see how I feel when I get back. dokie. There we go. Alright, now. Visit Giant Throne as Dr. Doom. Wait, what? Okay, so it's at Retail Row. I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's assault rifle elimination. I thought it was just do damage with an AR, but damn it, it was actually an elimination just like the pistol. Okay, so we need to get ourselves an AR elimination. We may even be able to do the Outlast. Thought I maybe heard her. Because she went down about an hour and a half ago. She usually sleeps at least 2 hours, so I foresee her sleeping at least another half hour. Oh, that's that's funny. Instead of being bunny rabbit bitches blowing out smoke, it's just like hearts blowing out smoke. It's like love tokes. Um, so let's visit the giant throne. Oh, maybe I did hear. Hold on. No, cancel. Okay, well, we'll visit the giant throne. Fuck it. But after the giant throne, I think I'm gonna end it. I think I might have heard her. Could just be a sleep cry. Because, like I said, it's only been barely an hour and a half. And she usually sleeps at least 2 hours, so. Either way, at 4:30, I planned on ending anyways. Because that's the time that usually her dad goes to bed. So I'd resume mermy duties, but he's actually going to go to bed sooner than that because he's actually feeling tired, which I'm happy that he's actually listening to his body and, you know, going to bed because he is tired. Get it, Doomsy. Alright, so. Apparently going to be a giant chair, giant throne, somewhere over in that region. Yum. Okay, I see something potentially on the mountain. Maybe that's the giant throne. Right there. Looks like a giant throne. I mean, definitely, right? Definitely looks like a giant throne to me. Which is funny that we've gone to this place before, but it's just organically. But this is definitely voila. Is it a Giant throne. Success. Uh-huh. New landmark. Doom's throne. That's so funny. Okay, now let's try to get this AR elimination. There's like a person over this way. I don't want to go see what they were doing. Well, yeah. There we go. Well, they had absolutely nothing. Oh, okay. They did have something. Or maybe this was just over here. I don't know. Let me see if we can go grenade someone, maybe. Get that sweet, sweet explosive damage that we've been wanting. That was achieved very nicely, if I do say so myself. Killed from the person I was originally trying to hunt, till I got popped in the back by that person. Hey, I got killed by another Doomsy. Alright, let's see what the last Dooms thing is. Do that, and then that will be the last thing that I do. I'd also like to acknowledge and appreciate the fact that the last two Jolly Ranchers that I have are a purple and a green one. Well, I got a grape and a green apple, and I'm living for it. There's only 3 grapes in that whole entire bag, which is, still blows my mind. Okay, dokie. Emotes. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my gosh. So not only do we have to get a victory royale or be in a squad that gets a victory royale, we have to make sure that we're Doom and emote as him. Okay, that's not happening. But are you, like, holy crap. It just makes me wonder what Tony's is gonna be. You know what I mean? Only one we have left to get is Iron Man's. Well, as much as I don't like the fact that I'm gonna have to keep Doom on, I do want to complete all of those things. I'm just not going to be doing it in this meeting. Nope, 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 nope. What I will do is load a bowl for 420, which is in 5 minutes, and that will be the last thing that we do for this meeting. And at least we got to 75 by the end of week 5. I probably will play some offline Fortnite. I was just looking at my quick challenges. I'm like, ooh, gotta make sure to definitely play some and get that last 1,000 that we already started working on. But it's already 4:15. Get a little bullion loaded into 4:20. Um, Motherfucker. Okay. I feel like tomorrow and Friday are gonna be really good days. It's been a good week. I had a feeling it'd be. I was hoping, anyways, that it'd be a good week. Um, Before this weekend, I'm very excited to see my sissy wolf. So excited, like. And I'm pretty sure. Check the calendar. Yeah, she'll have food stamps that day, so I won't have to, like, bring myself some food with me. I might still bring uh, some snacks. Like some Jolly Ranchers, maybe. JK, no, but seriously, like, uh, the salad. I just like the pre-done Caesar salads are so fucking good. No. fucking emo. I can't even with the thing that. Ah, oh, damn it. The, the, the third stage of that emote is Doctor Doom during a victory royale. It's just like. I mean, we could do a Team Rumble. I feel like that would, that'd be a great way to get that. So, very obtainable if you, especially doing it that way. Um, I just don't want to, because by 4:30 I'd want to end anyways, and it's already almost 4:20. So, and especially, like, I don't know, it was like 10 minutes ago she had a, well, I guess no, it was around 4, it's almost 20 minutes ago. But thank you to anyone that has been, incognitally watching with me this whole time, or watching this later on as posted content. I hope you're having a phenomenal week thus far. I'll send you any good vibes because I definitely have some extra good ones. Um, but yeah, I've just been trying to be mindful and, excuse me, focus on what I need to and what I can. Um, just to make cohabitating, co-parenting all, good to go. Yes, I do. I fucking love you, Club Cottontail. So we'll keep Doom on for now. Because we need him. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Emperor Doom. Happy 420, Cottontails. Let's get some bunny rabbit bitches giving that love and blowing out smoke. Happy 420 for me. So on that toke, until next time, please, please always be kind to yourself and everyone else. Life is very much difficult on its own. We do not need to help it along. Now, only the universe truly knows when it will be the next time that I will be back here in Club Cottontail. I imagine it will be tomorrow, but until then, like I was saying, always be kind to yourself and everyone else. And I'll see you later. Bye.